world, my name is Tiffany Lyn, and thank you so much for joining me here on my channel, Minimal-ish. I've spent a lot of time online looking at different minimalist YouTubers, and one of the most common complaints that I see in the comment section, alliteration, is that the YouTubers or the people who are showing how to be minimalist don't show the process as often as they show the final product. This is a really legitimate complaint, and it can be super overwhelming to see somebody who has this perfect lifestyle, perfect room, perfect wardrobe, perfect what have you, that has like 5 items in it, and they never talk about how they actually got to that point. They just say, this is what I did and you can do it too. I definitely don't want to be one of those people, so I want to be the first to tell you that I am not as minimalist as I could be. I would say that I probably have less stuff than the average person, and that's just a product of moving super often and having to cut down on the number of things that I have, and then more recently and taking on a minimalist lifestyle. But I definitely think that there's still room for improvement. So I thought that I would make this video today to show you guys what my room looks like right now, and then hopefully in the future do other videos where I can show you things that I've gotten rid of or the process that I've gone through to pare down some of my stuff and become more minimal. So without further ado, have a look at my room. Alright, so this is what my room looks like when you first walk in. To the left there's that big sort of mandala looking thing, and then I have my bed, and actually underneath of my bed is where I hide the camera equipment that I borrow from my school. You notice I don't have a comforter on my bed, and that is because when I first came to school I had to take a bus, and so I couldn't bring one with me, and then the blankets that I got worked perfectly fine. I do have a lot of pillows though, but they work well as like backrest when people come over. And I'm listening to Pandora right now. It's kind of, you know, what I do. I love music. Then you come over and there's my window. I have a really big window, and it's one of the things that I love most about this room. But on my windowsill I have my essentials before I go to bed. I have my lamp, some flowers that I got the other night when I had my last game of the season as a senior, my water bottle, and then just some like memorabilia stuff. I have a photo and some like a little R2-D2 statue, which I love. Then to the right of that, there's a chair that I got from one of my friends last year. She left and she couldn't bring it with her, so I got that, and also some fairy lights. That's every college student's dream. There is the heater, and I use that to dry all of my clothes. And then my school bag, which I think I'm going to try to do a video about actually. What's in my school bag, minimalist edition. And then that's my armoire dresser thing. All my clothes are in there basically. And my makeup bag, a mask, and coconut oil. Coconut oil is super minimalist, I'm sure everybody knows already. There's a little mirror, and I have a big mirror above that as well that came with my room. And then over here in the corner you see my yoga mat, and that's a paper that I got with the flowers at that senior game. And then on the back of my door, once it's closed, you can see my jewelry. It looks like a lot, but every little pocket only has one thing, so I've actually cut it down quite a bit. I could probably cut down more. And then that's my like doorstop, but it actually works so that the door, when it hits the wall, it doesn't lock automatically, so I guess it does the opposite of keeping the door open. And then some art that I made myself to put on my walls, because it was really hard to take everything to school with me because I only had one suitcase that I could bring, so I had to sort of redecorate, or not redecorate, but just decorate on my own. And I did that, you know, with paper. It works. I think it looks good. And then this is my desk. All of the furniture comes with a room, but everything I have on there is mine. So that's my diffuser. I've got some essential oils below. That's a makeup sort of palette thing. Box of art supplies like pens and pencils and scissors. My contacts, some dishes, and forks and knives, which I reuse. That's all my hair stuff, like scrunchies and sunglasses. Those are my essential oils. That box is for the little R2-D2, so you can go inside and travel without breaking. that's all my like bath stuff, and you saw my water pitcher filter. Then some stuff for washing the dishes. Another water bottle, which I don't actually need. All of my books. And that is my vision board. I actually made it a couple days after New Year's, and it's been really effective. I think I'm gonna do a video about that as well. That is my little towel with Maryland on it, because that's where I'm from. Love it. And that's where I keep all of my towels when I'm not using them. I don't actually use napkins, I just use towels and wash them. And then in this drawer, I've got like office supplies and things, some extra notebooks and papers and pens. This is some stuff that I probably want to go through and get rid of some things, or like digitize some of that paperwork. And then this top drawer, I also definitely want to go through here and organize that a bit. There's like, I don't know, gift cards in there and chapstick and stuff I need sometimes when I'm just running at the door. Just like loose change in there, but it could be better. And then below that, this is where things really start getting bad. Like, this is awful. This is all of my like health and beauty products. I told you guys that I used to work in a grocery store, and we got a lot of free stuff. And so, like, that's kind of my weakness when it comes to minimalism. I like to keep it if it's free. I've got more free stuff in this suitcase as well. That fan, just as a side note, is super important because there's no air conditioning in my room, so when it gets hot in the beginning of the year and at the end of the year, I really like to use that. But yeah, that's the inside of that suitcase. And then here is my laundry basket. I just did laundry so it's empty, and then behind I hide my laundry detergent. And then I have a closet separate from my room, and in here I have a pretty large shoe collection. It could be pared down a little bit. I just got a new care package from my friend's mom. That's what that box is. And then some Amazon returns. Lots of food in there. And you can see underneath the Amazon box, that's a pile of stuff that I'm planning on donating. Then I've got hangers and all of my coats hanging up. A hat and some scarves. And those hangers I actually use to dry my clothes when I don't want to use the dryer. And then up top I just have like suitcases and a bag that I use when I go on weekend trips, and then some boxes, because when you're carrying everything back and forth from home and school, it's good to have the boxes that they originally came in. But yeah, that is my minimalist room tour. Thank you guys so much for watching.